Hi, my name is Tracy Billows. Welcome to your yoga practice. Today's focus is all about the hands and the feet. Okay, I love working the hands and feet. You're going to feel great after this. All you're going to need is a ball of some kind. So if you want to hit pause, go find yourself a ball. Any kind of therapy ball, a lacrosse ball, it could be a baseball, squishy ball, just something. We're going to use a little bit later on. Okay, all right, put the ball there. So first thing we're going to do, hands open really wide and then tight little fists. Wide fists. And just keep doing that. I want to warm up the wrists and the forearms. Probably start to feel a little bit of heat building as you do this. A couple more. Let that go. A little wave. A little shake up and down of the hands. Awesome. Okay, I really love this one. So you're going to take your right hand first. Okay, you're looking at the palm of your hand. Your opposite hand is going to come in the front, grab your index finger. Okay, grab your index finger. As you exhale, you're going to straighten your arm. Those right fingertips are going to point down and back, spread really wide. And then with this left hand holding the finger, you pull down and back. Should feel a nice little stretch. You don't necessarily want the arm right up here or all the way down. It's kind of a 45-degree angle that you're looking for. Really spread the fingers wide. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, give a little pull back on that finger. Awesome. Rebend at your elbow. Grab a hold of your middle finger. On your exhale, straighten the arm. Pull your finger back and down. Not too much, not too little. Right in between. You might notice the other fingers want to curl up as much as you can, like you're trying to spread your pinky and your thumb away from one another. Okay, deep breath in. Exhale, pull back and down. Okay, rebend your elbow. Grab your ring finger now. On the exhale, straighten the arm, pull down and back. And breathe. Okay, rebend your elbow. Grab the little finger. Pull down and back and a little bit away. So you just kind of want to follow the line of the finger. Spread the fingers wide. Fingers point down and back. Breath in. Pull back, exhale. Okay, rebend. Grab your thumb. Okay, grab your thumb on the exhale. Down and again, kind of out rather than back. Rebend. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Make a fist, roll out that wrist, and give the hand a little shake. Okay, let's do the other hand now. So the palm of the hand is facing you. The opposite hand comes out in front. Grab first with the index, pull down and back. Take a deep breath in. Pull back on the exhale. Bend the elbow, grab a hold of the middle finger as you exhale, pull down and back. You're welcome to keep the eyes closed. And keep your focus on just nice, smooth, steady breath. Little bend of the elbow again. Let's grab the ring finger, pull down and back. So it's not often that we work the hands and the feet, but they do so much for us. It's really good, good therapy. Keep pulling pinky, thumb away from one another. Stretch. Bend the elbow. Let's grab that baby finger. Pull down and back. Bend the elbow. Last one. Let's grab the thumb. Kind of pull down and away. Other fingers point down and pull back. Keep breathing. And then gently let that release. Again, open and close, just gently, a couple times, and then maybe a bit quicker. Make a fist circle. Give the hand a little shake. Okay, so now we're going to come to hands and knees. Come on to the top of your right hand. Fingers point back towards your knees. And you can just have your knees nice and close to the hands to begin here. Keep your arms straight as much as you can. Open the hand wide, wide, wide. As you exhale, squeeze into a fist. Open, inhale, squeeze into a fist. Open, squeeze. One more. Okay, sit back, let that go. We'll make a fist with the right hand, put that down, and then come on to the top of the left hand. Arm straight. Open the hand wide and then squeeze. Open, squeeze, open, squeeze. And then sit back. Okay. We're going to come to hands and knees again. So both hands, you're going to bring the palms down, but turn the hands so that the fingers are pointing at the knees. And again, you can just start with the knees nice and close to the hands. Spread your fingers wide, press down evenly through all 10 fingers. And then you start to lean back. And then you can come forward again and lean back. So just kind of take a little rock forward and back. If this feels pretty easy to you, you bring your knees back a little further away from the hands. So don't let the palms lift up away from the floor. Okay, the palms will stay down. Let's rock back and hold. Maybe sway a little bit side to side. See how that feels. Keep pressing down through all 10 fingers. Lean back, pause, close the eyes, take 2 deep breaths. Okay, walk your knees forward just a little bit again. Knees forward, knees forward. And then you're going to start to sit back on your heels and now start to lift the palms up away from the floor. Reach the thumbs away. Keep reaching the thumbs away and you just peel the palms, but keep the fingers down. Little bend of the elbows here. Perfectly okay. Rock a bit side to side. Again, you might want to close the eyes. Just focus on nice, smooth, slow, steady breath. And then very slowly peel the fingers all the way off. Might be a little tender. Open, close, just slowly. We're going to do one more for the hands, and then we'll make our way down to the feet. All right, 2 fists again. Fists are going to kind of meet one another here in front of you. You're going to bring the top of the hand and the forearm and the elbow down onto the floor. And then slowly start to lift the elbows and forearms off your mat. You'll feel when you hit the resistance. I've got a great stretch right there. I'm just going to hold and breathe. You can rock forward, rock back a little. So that just moves it into kind of a different area. Just allows you to feel the stretch along a different line of the wrist, of the hand. Might be able to straighten the arms just a tad more. Don't force it. Don't overdo it. Bring the elbows back down. Release the hands. Come on back up. Oh yeah. Circle out the wrists. Amazing. Okay, have a seat. We'll come back to the hands at the end. So straighten your left leg out long on the floor. You're going to cross your right ankle just on top of your right thigh. The first thing we're going to do is called the toe splits. Love this one. So with your left hand, you're going to grab a hold of your big toe with the left hand. And your other hand, you're going to grab your second toe. Okay, and then as though you want to pull the toes apart from one another. One toe pulls back, the other one pulls forward, and really give it a good tug. Good pull, good pull. Stay with the same toes, but just stretch the other way. Hopefully you can see this. I mean, at the end of the day, you really can't get it wrong as long as you're just moving, stretching. You might even go out to the sides like a V. So just stretch, 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 forward, back, forward, back. Awesome. Go to the next one. So second toe, third toe. One toe goes forward, one toe goes back. Pull, pull, pull. Both directions. And then kind of out to the sides like a V. Forward, back, maybe like little circles even. And then we're going to go third toe, fourth toe. If you're someone that wears high heels or pointed shoes ever, this one is going to feel really good. This also feels amazing if you do a lot of running where the feet kind of take a beating. And then the last one, we're going to go to the fourth toe and then the baby. Forward, back, like a wide V stretch. Awesome. Okay, now with your left hand, it's like you're going to slap the bottom of your foot. What you do is take your fingers and you weave them in between the toes. You might need your other hand to get the toes separated enough that the fingers fit in between. Okay, get the toes right to the webbing of your hand. Okay, turn to the side a little bit. Hopefully you can see this. Make sure you've got all of them in there. Okay, all of them in. And then squeeze your hand and then just start to flex forward, flex back, kind of do some little twists. And imagine you're trying to squeeze your fingers with your toes. And also with the fingers, squeeze the toes. Squeeze, stretch, squeeze the toes in. Flex, twist, just move it around. Again, you can't get it wrong. Even use your thumb of the other hand and kind of massage the bottom of the foot a little bit. So good, so good. Let that go. Stretch both feet out and just notice the difference, one foot to the other. I always find that pretty cool. Okay, we're going to do the other foot. So left ankle on your thigh. We're going to start. Grab the big toe and second toe and stretch them apart. Make a wide V, pull them apart. Okay, go second toe, third toe. Okay, moving down to the third toe, fourth toe. And try to grab the toe a little closer to where the toe meets the foot rather than grabbing the tip of the toe. So really getting into that joint. Okay, fourth and baby. Awesome. Right hand, like you're slapping the bottom of your foot. Now let's get those fingers in between each of the toes. All the way, all the way. Make sure they're kind of in there evenly. Get your toes right up to the webbing of your fingers all the way, and then squeeze with the hand. Flex forward, flex back, forward, back, twisty twist. Just movement. That's it, just movement. Try and squeeze your toes into your fingers. That one feels so awkward to me. Squeeze the toes. And then, like you're trying to pull your fingers out, but you want to squeeze with the toes so that they don't go anywhere. Kind of playing just with as many different variations as you can. The variety is always really good. Kind of switch it up so you're not doing the same things all the time. Twisty twist. Awesome. Woo, good job. Those toes a little wiggle. Hello, feet. Come up to stand just for a moment. If you need something to lean on, you can make your way over to a wall. What you're going to do is come on to the top of the right foot and then kind of press your ankle forward. So you should feel a nice stretch. Front of the toes, front of the foot, and the front of the ankle. And then you can start to make some circles so that you just stretch other parts of the foot. You can't do this wrong. Move the foot around, work the ankle, scrunch up the toes, squish them together, spread them apart, just keep moving. Okay, let's switch up. We'll do the other foot. Come on to the top of the foot. I like a breath or two there, just in stillness. And then start to make some circles. Amazing. You're welcome to still hold on to the wall. We're going to grab our ball now. So you've got the heel of your foot on the floor, the ball kind of right underneath the big toe mound. Tiny little bend in the knee. And what I like to do is just lean my body weight forward so that my foot kind of squishes into the ball, and then lean back. Lean forward, and then lean back. And then just keep sliding the ball across the top of the foot so that you get underneath kind of the second, third toe, and then a little closer to the baby toe side. Just push and then release. And then slide the ball down a little bit. Do the same thing. Go across the foot, push, release, push, release, push, release. Now the ball is kind of in the middle of the foot. You still have your heel down. Lean forward, press, and hold. So you're kind of right near the arch of the foot. Let that go right in the middle of the foot, right in the middle of the foot. Lean forward. Spread your toes wide, squish them together. Spread and lift them. Squish them together. Lean forward. And then a little more to the side. Now we're going to come forward so that the toes are on the floor and the ball is now a little closer to the heel. Press down and release. So the idea is that you cover the entire bottom of your foot. Push, release. If you find a little sweet spot, it's nice to stay and hold and keep breathing until you feel some of that tension dissipate. Great job. Let's switch the feet. So for me, it makes sense. Kind of start at the big toe mound, go across the foot all the way, roll the ball down a little bit, and then keep going. If you're working with a baseball, a lacrosse ball, or something that's a little harder, you're not going to need barely any pressure. So this is definitely one of those things, right? Happy medium. More is not necessarily better. Okay, so let's find kind of the middle of the foot now. Lean in and hold. I always find that spot the most tender, kind of right around the middle of the foot. Spread the toes, squish them, spread, squish. Okay, bring the toes down. Working the bottom half of the foot now. And for me, there is something about the feet, right? That is your connection with the earth, your sense of groundedness. When my feet feel energized and alive, I just feel so much more grounded. Okay, let's let that go. And then just for a moment, we're going to kind of take a little walk. So what you'll do is come to the edges of your feet. I can feel a great stretch there already. You're on the edges of the feet. And then just take a little walk forward. And then a little walk back. Come to the inner edges of the feet. A little walk forward. And a little walk back. Heels. Walk forward. Walk back. Okay. Come up to the tippy toes. Slowly bring the heels down. A couple more times. Shake out your feet. Come back down, hands and knees. Okay, one more thing here for the hands. So you're going to take your ball. You're going to come down again so that the fingertips point back towards your knees. Hand can be just nice and close to the leg. What you're going to do, lean back so you have just a hint of a stretch. It's nothing crazy. Take your ball and you're just going to roll the ball, kind of massage up the forearm. And just press in as much as feels comfortable in your body. Again, try not to go too crazy. Find especially with the hands and with the wrists. Really got to watch it. You might find one line where, it's like, oh, ooh, what's that little spot there? Feel free to go over it a couple of times. For me, it always tends to be kind of the line on the outer edge. That release. We'll do the other one now. Oh, got something right there. Beautiful. All right, that's enough. That's enough for one day. Open, close, open, close. Make fists and circles. Okay, slide your way over to the wall. Okay, we're going to end with legs up the wall. So sit as nice and close to the wall as you can. Slide your feet up. And you're going to lie down. Just let your feet relax. Let your toes relax. And we're going to take our arms up into the air as well. So we don't have to engage the hands. Just kind of let the hands flop. We're just going to let the feet and the hands drain. Close your eyes down. Now let your arms just rest down alongside your body. Turn the palms of your hands to face upwards. Can you feel like a tingle through the palms, through the fingers, through the wrists? And there's no rush here at all. You're welcome to stay for as long as feels good. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.